What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. And last time I talked about how Anima is gold in World of Warcraft, and this time we're gonna talk about how to get more Anima, how I farm Anima, how to farm Anima in general. And yeah, we're talking about Shadowlands, of course, so an expansion that was 2 expansions, soon 3 expansions ago. So we are all about going fast, being efficient, and getting as much as possible as quickly as possible. However, there's some things that I won't really do that I just like find annoying, so I'm kind of cherry picking, like what I like to do. That being said, I am still pretty fast and efficient, and right now is a great time for me to actually record this video because the weekly reset is about to end here. And I still have a couple of characters that did not complete this quest yet, so that are like actually missing Anima to collect the 1.6k gold for the week. And yeah, we are in Maldraxxus right now because we have this world quest here for the world boss that will reward 500 Anima. Only need 35 Anima on this guy, but yeah, I decided to start off at the world boss anyway. And who's this guy? A level 80 warlock. You don't need to be grouped to get credit for the boss, but sure, I guess we'll group with him and kill this guy real quick. Um, but yeah, so one great way to get Anima is to kill world bosses. We just got 500 right there. And you can actually kill 3 world bosses per week, so it is 1.5k Anima per character per week. As quickly as that, if the world boss is up, sometimes they will be dead already. You're gonna need for the spawn. Need to wait for the spawn. One of them is in Zereth Mortis, right here, always in the same location, right there, Antros. Second one is also always in the same location, in the Maw, right here. A little trick with this one, and something that you really want to do if you want to farm this world boss. So basically, you go to Oribos, you jump down in the Maw, which puts you right here in Venari's Refuge. And then in Venari's Refuge, you can actually transfer. So you're gonna need to kill one mob in the Maw, and then you're gonna be able to transfer Stygia right here from your alts. So as you can see, I have around 900,000 Stygia right now, which is way more than you need. You need about like, I believe 1.6k Stygia or something, because with 1.6k Stygia in the Maw, you are able to buy the Anima stabilizer or something from Venari, which basically enables you to fly from here all the way over here to the world boss, or I think right here in front of the raid. And then you like are not gonna have to walk all the way through the Maw, which would be incredibly inefficient. But yeah, once you have that, then you can simply jump down here and then fly over here real quick and then get that world boss. And then there's always one world boss in either one of the 4 zones, so you're gonna have to check the zones. So this week is Maldraxxus, which means next week it's not gonna be Maldraxxus. I believe it was Bastion last week, so that means it's either Ardenweald or Revendreth next week, but you can always find that world quest that rewards 500 Anima in any of these old zones as well. And once again, the add-on that I'm using right here to be able to see the world quest rewards instantly is called World Quest Tracker. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. Here it is, World Quest Tracker. So that is the add-on that I am using to basically instantly be able to pick out the world quests that for me give Anima, or just that I want to do in general. Alright, so this guy is done now, which is nice. So we're going back to Ardenweald. I am using my wormhole generator Shadowlands to do that. So on every single alt I have Shadowlands Engineering 1, so basically just learning the profession. And then that enables you to use the wormhole generator. And then on the characters that are not Volpera, like the Demon Hunter, I am simply able to wormhole back to Ardenweald, where I want to go to turn my quest in here. And that is very convenient. Of course, you can also set the Hearthstone there, but Sometimes you're just not able to do that, especially if you're like using the character in current content or whatever. Then you probably want to have your Hearthstone in Dornogal or wherever we're gonna have it in the new zones in the War Within happening. No, not the War Within. What am I talking about? Midnight happening soon. So yeah, you can set your Hearthstone right here, but yeah, on some characters you just don't want to do that. So we're gonna turn this quest in right here. Pick up the 1.6k gold. Oh, that was not meant to happen. I want to show you guys this. There it is right there, 1.6k gold. And yeah, I usually complete this every single week on every single character. I actually already prepared something. Alright, so here it is right here. So earlier when I logged through all my mission tables for the day, I took some notes in my document like I usually do on every, well, Tuesday for me, which is the last day before reset, so would be Monday for any NA people that are watching. So what I do on the very last day when logging through the mission tables, I write down the names of all the characters that still have not completed the Anima quest, and then I usually do a couple of quick activities to complete that one day before reset, so that I can pick it up again the next day on every single character. So that's what you just saw me do on this Demon Hunter here. So we're gonna cross him off the list now, and then continue on my other characters that still need a little bit of help with the Anima quest. Alright, up next we have this guy right here, and thankfully this is a Volpera. Let me switch back actually to this scene. Thankfully this is a Volpera, so we can wormhole anywhere into instantly return to camp, and we are right back here in Ardenweald. So just to switch it up, I guess we're gonna go Raid Finder now. So what I do is I wormhole to Oribos, aka the capital city. And then once we are in Oribos, I will go to the Enclave. So we're gonna go to the right here and then down into the Enclave, where we're gonna find the Trader of Histories guy. And that one enables us to access the looking for raid stuff. This one here. And yeah, so there's better wings and there's worse wings. General, you wanna the German creeping through there. And in general, you wanna start from the top. Like the further you go down towards the bottom, the worse it gets. Just as a rule of thumb. So Leeching Vaults is really good. Reliquary of Opulence is good. Blood from Stone is good, but skip the last boss. Audience with Arrogance is just one boss, but you get another quest that gives you another 1000 Anima if you need it. You can also use it for like the next week's quest or whatever. Jailer's Vanguard is really good. Dark Bastille is really good. Shackles of Fate is good, but only do the first two bosses. And the rest I would basically not recommend, but yeah, you can, like, if you have every building in your sanctum at tier 1, then we're gonna do Blood from Stone, because I think I need 2 bosses now. And for only 2 bosses, Blood from Stone is my favorite wing. So once you have every sanctum building at tier 1, you are gonna get 140 Anima per boss kill in looking for raid. I believe if you don't have every single building at tier 1, you get 90. So like depends a little bit how quickly you can like complete the quest depending on your sanctum upgrades. But yeah, in this wing we need to hit Mudlamp a little bit. He runs away and basically summons the bosses. So one thing I need to mention for this Shadowlands LFR stuff, sometimes you may find yourself in one of these raid instances and you are not able to progress. Like you may be sitting there and you're maybe wondering, man, how does it not continue? That is usually because in certain areas there's like roleplay and you are followed by friendly NPCs, and you need to kill some trash mobs sometimes to advance the roleplay. Basically, like the friendly NPCs will sometimes not follow you if you don't kill all the trash on the way. So as a rule of thumb, just kill any trash mob you come by. It's really easy as a level 80. And yeah, that way you'll make sure that you are always able to progress. And of course, look at this order here. Like, don't go and try and killing Stone Legion generals next. Like, for this wing, it's Shrieking first, it's Sludgefest after, and it's Stone Legion generals after. So that can sometimes be a problem if you are like too familiar with the raids, because like during when this was an actual raid, you used to go in a different order sometimes. So always follow this order, always kill all the trash mobs, you're gonna be fine. Okay, so here is the first boss, Shriekwing. He also has a couple of trash mobs, but they don't really matter. You can simply tunnel this guy. Oh, wait, I don't have Bloodlust keybound on this character. Wait, I also don't have item level. Oh, that's awkward. But it's gonna be fine. Like, usually all my level 80 guys are at least like 600 item level or close to it. But still, like this, even though this is a raid boss, 2 expansions ago, he doesn't really do damage to me, as you can see, and I still kill him plenty fast. But yeah, you can buy, of course, very cheap 600 item level gear from the auction house. So if you want to have a little bit easier time on some alt, I would recommend doing that. Okay, and after a little bit of roleplay, as I mentioned, sometimes you just have to be patient. Also, like, there's gonna be at times like dialogue here where you can basically wait, I'm not recording my cursor right now. Why am I not doing that? Actually, I should be doing that regardless. That is a little bit weird. Let me fix that. Okay, I think that's better. So, like the NPC chat boxes will also, like, if they are role playing, it will appear in your chat and you will hear them talking if you have sound enabled. So that can also be a cue that you like don't need to do anything right now. You just need to wait for the role play to continue, basically. So yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this guy. He actually has quite a bit more HP, I think, than the first boss. So, but yeah. He's dropping fairly quickly as well, as you're able to see. Usually I get Bloodlust on every single one of my hunters once they reach level 80, like just switch the pet to Bloodlust, but apparently I didn't do that on this guy, so we can fix that right after. Maybe we'll do a little bonus tip here on how to switch your pet to Bloodlust. So there we go, 2 bosses down, and now we have enough Anima, so we can leave the instance group here, press yes. It just warns us that we're not going to be able to return to this instance, but we don't want to be in this instance anymore anyway, so yeah, it's all good. We're gonna take a quick detour to Dalaran, and I'll show you how to switch the pet here, because currently its ability is, well, I would read it out, but I'm in the loading screen. Well, it's not the Bloodlust ability, that is all that matters. So, dude, that's a long loading screen. I have so many add-ons and weak auras deleted already. Why do I get such long loading screens? Okay, preparing for next expansion. So, currently it has Master's Call, which is, well, useless for what we are doing. So we're gonna okay, I did that too fast maybe. So we hearth to Dalaran, and now we are in this store right here where there's a bunch of pet stuff happening. Battle pets and also hunter pets. So I like to stable my pet here, and then we're gonna switch this guy from cunning to ferocity, I think.
Be careful.
Is it ferocity? Spellbook, pet. Yes, there it is. Okay. Primal Rage. So now we're gonna put Primal Rage right there, and now we have Bloodlust. Perfect. Alright, and yeah, so let's quickly also look at what I was talking about with the auction house gear. So what I usually will do is just go through here, go armor, mail, and then start with head, and sort by highest item level first. But I'm not gonna buy anything that is this expensive, like even 1,000 gold. I'm not gonna spend. I would, for example, take this item here, 110 gold, almost a 300 item level upgrade. So I would go through and buy that, and then up next, shoulder. So seems like everything for shoulder is quite expensive for now on this server, so we're skipping that. Up next is gonna be chest. So we have something for. So now we can spend 30 gold to get 3 more item levels. Not worth it to me. We're gonna buy this one here. Get 70 item levels upgrade for 120 gold, and that is basically how I equip my alls now. Watch just with these 2 items. We're gonna go from 409 to 431, and that's already gonna make quite a difference. But yeah, enough of that. Now let's go back and turn in another Anima quest right here and get another 1.6k gold real quick. And then we're gonna have, how much are we gonna have left? We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more characters left to do. And yeah, once we have that done, it's gonna be like, what did we do then? 7 characters. So 7 times 1.6k is gonna be 7,000, and then what is 6 times 7? 42, so 4.2k. So it's gonna be a little bit over 11,000 gold that we're gonna make tonight simply by completing those Anima quests. If every character is renown 80, I actually think not all of them are renown 80 yet, so we're gonna get renown levels instead. But yeah, in theory, once the characters are set up, that would be 11k gold just for completing those 7 characters on the final day. Okay, so this guy needs like just one thing, either a raid boss or world boss. So let's just go do the world boss real quick, because it's gonna be like, we're gonna have more Anima overall. So quick wormhole to Maldrexus, and we'll fly back to the world boss. Yeah, bad call. So that's what can happen to you. As I mentioned earlier, sometimes you'll show up in these locations where the world boss is, and it's simply not going to be there because somebody just killed it in the last like 5 minutes or whatever. I'm not exactly sure what the respawn time is, but I think it is about 5 minutes, so not too bad, but still kind of annoying because we could have just wormhole to Oribos on this guy and just killed a raid boss real quick, and we would be like almost done already. So yeah, but anyway, now we wormholed here, so flying to Oribos would be even slower, so we're just gonna sit here and wait for the world boss to spawn. Okay, almost done, and there we go. He dropped some other useless stuff here, the alpaca soul. But yeah, just like that, another quest will be complete here soon. And there we go. This guy is also renown 80, so another 1.6k gold in the bank. Okay, next situation. This guy needs a little bit more than 500 anima, and also is not renown 80 yet. So that is a great opportunity to go into Raid Finder, because in Raid Finder every single raid boss actually also gives 1 renown. So we can get quite a few here by just collecting enough anima to complete the quest, which is very nice. We're not gonna get the 1.6k gold because, as I said, this guy is not renown 80, so the rewards are different. Unless, of course, I would kill 12 raid bosses now, which I could do, but that would take like, I don't know, like half an hour or something probably. So I actually don't have the time to do that yet. Need to go to bed pretty soon because like work tomorrow morning again. But yeah, we're gonna just get the 500 anima quick. That's also gonna take a bit, but not too long. And then once we have that, we're gonna pick up a bunch of renown levels already and be a lot closer to 80. I'm gonna go Leeching Vaults now, because 2 raid bosses are not gonna do it here, and in Leeching Vaults we can get 3 down pretty easily. If you need 3, Leeching Vaults is the best wing. I'm not actually sure how many I need now, because 140 per, so that would be 1, 2, 4, I guess like 5 of them, I think. Not quite sure, but yeah, we'll see. So if we need 5, then we'll know after this wing here, because we're gonna get 3 in this wing. But yeah, if we need 5, then we're gonna do this wing, and afterwards the other wing again, where we can get 2. So I want to demonstrate something here actually, because this is what I talked about earlier. So right here we have NPCs with us that are role-playing. Not sure if we can see them right now, but they are somewhere in the back. And in this hallway here, the NPCs are not gonna follow you unless you kill every single mob in this wing. Not including the yellow ones, of course. The yellow ones don't matter. Like that little dredger guy does not matter, but the um, aggressive ones. What is the red nameplates called anyway? So we need to eliminate all the ones with red nameplates here, otherwise the NPCs are not gonna come. You'll see it here in a second. So there they are now. Now that we have everything down, General Draven and I believe Prince Renathal. Guess it's just Draven now, but he's gonna actually open the door. Okay, no Prince Renathal for now, but yeah. So if we don't get every single mob down, then yeah, they don't come. And in this wing, in this area as well, we need to get everything down just to spawn the boss. Can do a quick rain of fire here. That's gonna take care of all the Gargants. And yeah, all the trash mobs inside are dead, which means next boss is gonna spawn, and that's basically how it always goes. So yeah, we're gonna. This guy actually has a little bit of item level as well, 608, so pretty decent. So we'll take care of this boss real quick. Remember to always like pop all your cooldowns. In my case, Infernal, because they actually reset after every single boss. Does this talent loader not have Burning Rush? Okay, yeah, that needs fixing. Imagine running through old raids and not being talented into Burning Rush. That is a great crime against Warlockism. So we're gonna rush ahead, and in this case we're once again waiting for some NPCs to roleplay, and then they're gonna open up this gate here towards the sewer, and we're gonna continue through the sewers. And yeah, I think you get an idea by now of like how it goes and what you need to look out for. You actually don't need to kill these rats, but no, I just always kill the rats anyway. But yeah, we're gonna continue here. Okay, on this character I just did Denathrius, aka the wing is called Audience with Arrogance. And this is what I was talking about right here. If you kill the boss the first time on that character, you also get this quest which rewards you with 5 times collected tithe or teeth, whatever it is pronounced, which is 5 times 250 anima. So wait, I thought it was less than that, but apparently it's 1250 anima even. So enough to complete a quest from 0. So could, for example, use that like tomorrow whenever I get the next new quest or whatever. Definitely very useful to do that once on every single character. 1.2k anima extra in your account for, well, no additional work except doing that LFR wing, which you were gonna do anyway. So here we go. That is gonna do it for this character and also for this video. I think I'm gonna just do the other ones without recording. Wouldn't really add anything new or anything that I haven't mentioned already. I think you guys get the gist now of like how I operate with this and how I farm my anima, either Oribos with the LFR or just find whichever world boss feels the most convenient to me at that time. So yeah, that is pretty much how I do it. That's gonna do it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. As I said, this system that I'm still talking about here is very successful for me, makes me a lot of gold every single week. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.